Help! Help! Coming up today, we have Real or Fake, we have a few comments, and we've also got an unboxing which looks like this. Stay tuned. So we have real or fake, we have your comments all answered. If you've got any questions, please put them in the chat and I'll answer them later. I'm actually more organised than I thought I would be today, so I'm hoping maybe I can go live a little bit earlier, but probably not a good idea. I don't want to upset anyone. But I am organised. Some unboxing, got some magical comments and questions answered live, and we've got some real or fake, which is great today. It's really good today, it's worth the wait, trust me. It'll be soon, I promise. Not long, not long. Yes, here's a hint. You shouldn't see this. I'm kidding. Come on, guys, be nice. I'm fragile. Yeah. I didn't realise it. The time was gone. I was. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I was having far too much fun messing about and being stupid. So, yes, it's starting now. I'm just going to put my cards away because otherwise they're just going to go all over the place, and I just know what I'm like. So, yeah. It is a little bit later than planned, only by a couple of seconds, so don't panic, don't panic. Right, let's do this, shall we?
Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary unicorns, please put your hands and hooves together for the man of the magic, Neil Trigger.
Whoa! Whoa! Hello. Right, hi, welcome back to Real World Magic, where we make your life more magical. I keep on getting my wizard sleeve stuck. Oh. Right, hello, welcome back to Real World Magic, where we make your life more magical. There's loads of people on today, this is awesome. My name is Neil Trigger, I'm going to be your magical host, and today we are going to be doing quite a lot of cool, awesome stuff, actually. We've got an unboxing, and this one's fragile as well, not just me. We have, I've got something to show you just here. It's secret, sort of. You've probably already seen it if you watched the intro. And what else have we got? We've got some real or fake. We've got some of your comments and questions that we're going to be answering live. So that's really wicked, actually. We've got 9 people on at the moment, so let's see if I can find you all. You have been chatting quite a lot, which is brilliant. Laura Trigger, hello to you. First one on. In fairness, you did have a bit of an advantage because I said I'm going live now. Fred Star 123 said hi. Jelly Duck 100, hello to you. I don't know whether you're still around, Jelly Duck, actually, or Fred Star, sorry. Faith Evans is here. Chivalrous Tube, Real World Magic, that's me. Scrolling past me, Faith Evans again, who I made a moderator. I hope you don't mind, Faith. Baby Jasmel, hello to you. I think you're new here, so hi. Welcome to our weird and wonderful magical family. And I think that's everyone who said hello. So if I've missed you, just say hello, say hi. 2 people have dropped off. That's really random. Has it been that bad? Hopefully not. So we've got a whole load of really cool stuff. So please do stick around. We are going to be talking through some really cool stuff. Fred Star is back. Hello, Fred Star 123. So, firstly, thank you ever so much to my wonderful patrons for supporting this channel month on month. And if you want to be one of these wonderful people, you can support me across here at patreon.com/realworldmagic. It's not just support that you'll be getting, you'll also be getting a whole load of extra stuff as well. So I offer things like these, where are they? These awesome posters. Awesome! They are really awesome. They are posters that I've drawn myself, and you're more than welcome to get them. I've also got things like this as well. If the other ones aren't your bag, I've got tons of stuff, so that's cool. The elephant in the room today. Hello, Mr. Elephant. I'm going to get rid of the witch. Sorry, witch. She's only just recently come back, but So yeah, hello, Mr. Elephant. How are you? I should definitely animate that, shouldn't I? Go, hello, how are you? I'm fine. But yeah, I'm not going to. So the elephant in the room today is that it is only me. Dan is not here. And he will be back, I think, in 2 weeks' time. So that'll be cool. So if you want to watch Dan, then he will be here in 2 weeks' time. Fred Star, I know that you normally only tune in for Daniel. Please stick around for me, because it's going to be cool. So that is the elephant in the room today. Goodbye, elephant. Right, so let's get cracking with this, shall we? If you haven't already, please do click the like button, subscribe, ding that bell for more of this wonderful awesomeness, and let's get going with some real or fake, I think. Shall we do that?
Real or fake?
Oh yeah, well, should I keep that? I don't know, I'll leave it. Right, so every time we do real or fake, we use this as a sample image. This is the bat, it's a golden crown bat, and yes, they do grow that big. So that one is
Really?
real. Oh yeah, it's really real. So we're going to be getting on with this, and yes, I know I'm a little bit late, Chivalrous Tube. I'm really sorry about that. It wasn't very late, so yeah, please do stick around. Okay, let's do this. So, water magic. Now, this is only here really as a reminder. So, is it true or is it fake? Is it real or is it fake that 10 out of the 12 UK water companies use magic? What do you reckon? 10 out of 12 UK water companies use magic. I'll be a bit more specific. They use magic dowsing rods to find leaks. Is that real or is it fake? Is it
Real or fake?
What do you reckon? Lol, I was joking. Good. So, what do you think? Is that real or is it fake? You're a strict timekeeper. You should be a teacher. That's an interesting point. So, what do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon water companies use magic divining rods? Fred Star says it's fake. Real, says Laura. Believe it or not, this one, and I was amazed, is
Really?
real. This one is real. So 10 out of 12 UK water companies really do use magic divining rods. Now, this isn't part of their training, and they have said that it isn't part of their official gambit. But what they do, they use tent pegs that have been bent so that they hold them like this, and they cross when you find water. Now, it's interesting because I find this genuinely interesting. I went to a Church of England primary school where we were taught so much pagan stuff. It was very not Christian. Let me put it that way. We used to almost do rituals. We used to dance around a maypole. We had a sword bearer. I was the banner bearer one year. We used to make May sticks. We used to go beating the boundaries of the village with sticks to get the evil spirits out the hedges. Genuinely, we used to do sort of stuff like this. We went around woodlands with these mirrors underneath our eyes so that we couldn't see where we were going, so that we could use our intuition and tune into a higher vibration. Genuinely, this is what we used to do. But the other thing that we did was divining water with dowsing rods. So yes, this is actually a real thing. 10 of the UK water companies in this country do use divining rods to try and work out where they have leaks in their system, and it seems to work. Now, it's quite interesting because divining rods or dowsing rods only ever work on the unconscious level. So what's actually happening is something called the idiomotor effect, where you move your hands a little bit and these divining rods cross. So yes, they are real. They are really real. But I just find that really strange. Did you wear the weird trousers? I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Faith. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I didn't wear wizard trousers. I just wore... Oh, are you talking about Morris dancing? No, because that is different to maypole dancing. I just wore normal trousers, normal grey flannelette trousers things. So yes, this one is real.
Really?
So I find that really bizarre. Okay, moving on to the next one. Now this one, again, it's kind of a prompt. This isn't actually a photograph. This is just fate versus heaven. Now, when I was talking about the Church of England primary school, this is kind of related. So in a YouGov survey of Christians in this country, real or fake, they are more likely to believe in fate than in heaven. What do you think? Is that real or is it fake?
Real or fake?
Do you think people in this country, Christians more specifically in this country, are more likely to believe in the inevitable fate that has been predestined for you? Or do you think they're more likely to believe in a benevolent afterlife? What do you think? It's true that so faith says that it is true that fate is more popular a belief. Fred Starr also agrees, Chivalrous Tube agrees, and Baby Jasmel said, I've got it, and I'm not sure what you mean. Faith Evans also put a little angel thing with a halo, that's cool. This one, again, is real.
Really?
Yeah. So rather than it kind of subverts the whole faith and belief, I think. Now, when I'm talking about faith, I'm not talking about that faith. I'm talking about belief in Christianity. So they don't really believe in heaven, but they do believe in fate. Interesting. So let's move on. A lot of them are like this, and I'm about to sneeze. I'm really sorry. Okay, no, I think I got away with it. Okay, so are they more likely to believe in ghosts? Sorry, pardon me. Are Christians? Sorry, no, not Christians. Are humans in this country more likely to believe in God or ghosts? What do you think? So, real or fake? People are more likely to believe in ghosts than in God. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Pardon me. Ooh. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. More likely to believe in ghosts, says Chivalrous Tube. Maybe real, says Baby Jasmel. Yeah. Who reckons that's real? Religion is dying out, actually, Chivalrous Tube. I tend to agree with that, and I think that's often due to the scientific revolution, which, believe it or not, hasn't really properly hit yet, I don't think. But it's starting to. I think religion is starting to die out slowly, and I don't know whether that's due to all the war that seems to be instigated by religious belief, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a bit too deep for an entertainment channel. So what do you reckon? Is this one real or fake? I'll give you one more of these, and then I'll put you out of your misery. Okay, well, I'll put you out of your misery now then. This one, again,
Really?
is real. Yeah. So people in this country are more likely to believe in ghosts than in God. And often, that actually, believe it or not, even among Christians, they're more likely to believe in ghosts than in God. I find that really strange. Faith says that's fake. No, it's, 3 in a row. Wow, well done, Chivalrous Tube. Good on you. Fred Starr also said it's real as well, so kudos to him. Yes, people in this country are more likely to believe in ghosts than in God. Now, if you haven't already seen one of my previous videos about why ghosts cannot be real, check that out. Okay, moving on, we have this one. Devil or aliens. Now, this is amongst Christians. Now, I'll give you a couple of free statistics here. In this country, there are 46% of us are Christian, and 46% of us are non-religious, or a-religious, I think they call it. It's basically atheist, so don't have a religion. So, of the people who do believe in Christianity, so do believe in Christ, how many of those are more likely to believe in the devil or aliens? So, this is devil versus aliens. They're more likely to believe in the devil than in aliens. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
They're all fakers. Faith Evans says that Christians are all fakers. Is that what you're trying to say, that Christians are all faking? Yeah, they're more likely to believe in aliens than in the devil? What do you think? Or devil or aliens? So I think Faith said aliens. They're more likely to believe in aliens. I was going to say aliens, but now I'm saying devil, says Chivalrous Tube. Has that just stopped your 4 in a row? Good question. Especially after recent revelations. Yeah, now the recent revelations that Laura's talking about is that the US military have spacecraft that were not made on this Earth. They admitted that, which I find amazing that people aren't talking about. Absolutely, like, next level, out of this world amazing that people aren't talking about this more. But then it's a bit of a weird year, 2020, isn't it? I'm just going to turn off some lights because I think I'm kind of bleached out here. Let's do... Ooh, I've gone super large. Alexa, office main light 10%.
Okay.
That's better, isn't it? Right. Although Lucifer the hottie. Yeah, you're not allowed to say that, especially not publicly. So, are Christians in this country more likely to believe in the devil or aliens? I'm turning into a ghost, am I? I'm starting to phase. Yes, they are more likely to believe in aliens, so this one is fake. So yeah, Christians in this country are more likely to believe in aliens existing than in the devil. So let's put it this way. They're more likely to believe in fate than heaven. They're more likely to believe in aliens than the devil. And they're more likely to believe in ghosts than in God. Why do they bother going to church? I'm just saying. You're a Catholic Christian. Oh, you've missed something here. Or I've missed something. You believe in ghosts. Okay, cool. Wow, you threw me off. I got scammed. Yeah, sorry, dude. Sorry. Oh, well, never mind. But, yeah, you got owned. Woo! Okay, next one. Australia is moving forward. Or not moving forward, moving north. Australia is moving north. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
What do you reckon? Let me know. Do you like the picture, by the way? I spent ages looking for that. Now, I'm not talking about whether or not this image is real or fake. Hello to Lynn Kirby, who's just joined the chat. Hello to you. Alien devils. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, what if the aliens come to Earth and they are devils? That'd be scary. So the question is, Australia is moving north at a steady rate. Is that real or fake? I mean, slowly they are, yeah. Slowly they are moving forward, or is that what you mean? Or moving, north? This one is, in fact...
Really?
Real, yeah. Australia is moving forward. Why do I keep saying that? Australia is moving north because it's on one of the fastest moving tectonic plates in the world. In fact, it is the fastest. So it is slowly creeping forward north. Slowly creeping north at the rate of around about 7 centimetres per year. So it is constantly moving. So it will be getting hotter. Now that's not global warming or anything like that. It's purely the fact that it's starting to move. So interesting. And it potentially could sway sat-navs and things like that. And it can also be swaying some of the statistics that says about climate change. So 7 centimetres a year doesn't seem like an awful lot, but it is faster than your fingernails grow, which is also faster than the moon is moving away from the Earth, because the moon is currently spiralling away from the Earth. So there you go. Interesting facts. What about this one? What was that one? What was all that about? Oh yeah, this is about neuromagic, or neuromagic, I suppose. So a Spanish neuroscientist, Susana Martinez Conde, analyzes illusions to encourage critical thinking in the era of Trump's post-truth. So is this real or fake?
Real or fake?
So this is all about the Neuromagical Festival in Tenerife. Is this real or fake? What do you think? See, you didn't throw me off. I got it right. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Chivalrous Tube. I didn't realise. So what do you think? Is there genuinely a neuromagic conference or festival in Tenerife? Baby Jasmel says it's fake. Lynn Kirby said north. Yeah, it is moving north. Faith Evans says that one's fake as well. Ah, well, I thought I'd throw you off with all the details, actually. Spanish neuroscientist Susana Martinez Conde analyses illusions. I mean, there's an awful lot of fake news here, but yes, it is fake. So, yeah, good point. Okay, well done. Well done to anyone who said that one's fake. Let's move on. So, this one is all about, I guess, funeral cakes. I'm not talking about this one in particular, because this one's kind of a Gothic style cake, but do people have their whole body scanned, turned into a life-size replica of a cake, and then served at a funeral? Now, I realise that that's not terribly magical, but a funeral itself is kind of like a ritual into the afterlife in a similar way to a lot of magical rituals. So is that true or is that false? Is that
real or fake?
So Faith was going to copy Baby regardless of whatever she said. Fair enough. Chivalrous Tube actually may be real. No, sorry. So is this real or is this fake? I think Baby Jasmine said impossible. I don't know whether that's relating to the previous one or not. Not real. Real. I hope it's big if it's a Catholic funeral. I'm not sure what that means. Hope it's big. Is it because there's lots of people at a Catholic funeral? I don't know. Real? Yes, this one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, and actually we have a whole bunch of interesting images of it. So this is a picture of a Russian funeral. Yeah, and it was covered in a huge amount of frosting. And those kids look absolutely distraught that this person's dead. No, not really. She doesn't really seem bothered. Although, actually, the one on the far left does look like she's like, no, don't cut it. But, yeah. Here's another one. So it's like the whole cake is like a man laying in a bed covered in flowers. Yeah, Chivalrous Tube, I think you're right. That is so weird. They always have tons of people at Catholic funerals, apparently. I did not know that. I guess that's a real thing.
Really?
Whoa. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I guess that's a real thing. But this,
Really?
the cake, is genuinely real, which is really odd. Now, when I was looking at a couple of things just before this started, I thought I'd also throw this one in. So this one is all about the flat Earth. And does the sun really appear between the clouds? Bearing in mind it's around 30 million miles away, or 20 million miles away. So, does the sun genuinely appear like that? Is this real or fake?
Real or fake?
What do you reckon? I swear this world has gone mad. You've got a point. So what do you think? Is the sun appearing in the middle of the clouds real or fake?
Real or fake? Real or fake?
I don't know why I did that twice. I think I pressed it twice. Whoops. So is this real or fake? Fake says Laura, fake says Chivalrous Tube, and fake says Baby Jazz Mel. No, sorry. This one is actually real.
Really?
Now, what's weird about this was that this image here was actually taken from a video that was taken by a flat earther. Now, I'm not saying necessarily that the sun is appearing inside the clouds. What I'm saying is it appears to be. Now, I don't know why that might be, other than certain strange optics. But yeah, this image itself is real. It's taken directly off the image of the video, and I'm definitely going to do a video about this, because for a very long time I've been taking the mickey out of flat earthers, and then they present me with something like this that I just can't explain yet, but I am going to look into it. So yeah, I want to keep an open mind on this. So yeah, that one is real, which totally got me. I was like,
Oh, really?
but also
Oh, baby.
I think it's really interesting, and I would normally do this to flat earthers. But on this occasion I can't, so I don't actually know what it is. Right, so the other thing is, if you want to have a look at all of my potions, like the Owltentia Love Potion, which seems to be selling alright at the moment, the Wolfsbane Potion, and the Draft of Living Death, then head on over to my Etsy store, where all of that sort of stuff is for sale. You can also buy posters like this, and also like this. So this is my Basilisk one. I'll try and hold it up so that there isn't too much of a reflection. And it's got a picture of a rooster just here. So yes, because a rooster's cry is fatal to a basilisk. Okay, let's get rid of that one and get rid of that one. If you haven't already, actually, do please click the like button, subscribe, ding that bell for more of this sort of stuff, and we can move on. Right. How did we not melt? That's a very... No, it's not a dumb question. Is that a really good question? Yes, it is. If it's 20 million miles away, then we wouldn't melt. If it's as hot as we're being told and it's as close as it appears, then we should melt. So, yeah, it's not a stupid question at all. It's actually quite an interesting one. And I don't know why that appeared like that. I would say it's probably an optical illusion, but I don't know. There is a stroboscopic effect, which often happens with the eyes, normally not with a video camera. So, yeah, I don't honestly know. Now, also, if you do want to get any of this sort of merch as well, that's all available on my website, which is linked up here. Okay, so shall we answer some questions from you guys? If you want to ask any questions, please do put them in the chat and I'll see what I can do to answer them, and we'll move on to other people's questions right about now. So let's get rid of the witch. And ooh, what's going on? Oh yes, here we go. So I want to time travel like from Umbrella Academy 5 or Alison Powers. So the Umbrella Academy is on Netflix at the moment, and it's a sci-fi program. I'm getting really bunged up. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so it's a sci-fi program, I guess. It's kind of like a superhero thing. The Umbrella Academy are a whole bunch of people who have special powers, and they want to time travel. Is that possible? Not really. There is a video on this channel again about time travel. Is it possible? Time travel backwards in time is not possible. Forwards in time is possible. We're all travelling forward in time at the moment. But the interesting thing as well is that forward time travel is often related to travelling in space as well. So to travel in time is to travel in space, space-time being the same thing. If you travel faster in space, you're travelling faster in time, which means that other people relative to you will be travelling slower. So if you zip off at hundreds of miles an hour, you're travelling forward in time faster than they are. So if you travel in space very fast and then come back, again you're travelling in space, and if you travel faster, when you come back you won't be the same age. You will have experienced more of life. And it's verifiable, it is true. It's odd, don't get me wrong, it's very strange, but it is true that you can travel in time. Now if you were to go fast enough, say 99.9% the speed of light, because you can't get to the speed of light because that's the universal space limit, or speed limit I should say, then when you got back, depending on how long you had been gone for, the people on Earth would be significantly older in comparison to you. So yeah, you would have experienced less of life. That's what I should have said. They would have experienced more. So I heard of that. Yeah, it's a really weird effect. And actually there have been some people, Peggy Whitson was the first US or female astronaut on the ISS. and she came back to Earth a couple of milliseconds older. So I think it was like 0.2 seconds, something like that. So it's not much, but she was travelling quite a bit faster than the Earth, about 1,000 miles an hour faster or something, for about 6 months. So it's not a vast difference, but the faster you go, the more likely that is to start causing some issues. The other thing is, of course, that we're rotating around the Earth, depending on whether or not it's flat. Interesting. But we are travelling around the globe at 1,000 miles an hour, and the Earth is travelling around the Sun at about 11,000 miles an hour. That's nowhere near the speed of light, but we are still travelling in space. If you were to stop, completely stop, whether or not you would be going back in time, don't know. There's something called the arrow of time as well, which should only go in one direction. How to reverse that, no one really knows. No one thinks it is possible at the moment. Well, I'm saying no one. Scientists tend not to think that that's possible at the moment. So going backwards in time, probably not possible unless you open a Einstein-Rosen gate, and it gets very confusing. I can go into the physics if you want me to, but I'm guessing you probably don't because it's a bit complicated. So can you travel in time like the Umbrella Academy? Definitely not. That's fantasy, so no. Can you travel in time at all? Yes, forward, but probably not back. Okay. Oh, I always forget to shout out people. Bayan Kakati 11. Hopefully that's you. If it is you, please do say hello. It'd be nice. So yes, that was 6 days ago. Useful Tech said, can we fly objects in air without contact with it? Is it possible? If possible, how can we do that? Please tell me. Sort of, yes. So Useful Tech is quite an interesting name for this because you can use technology to do it. So drones you don't actually have physical contact with. When they're saying about contact, I'm guessing that they mean physical contact. So yes, you can. You just need it to have the ability to fly. And you can't do that by breaking the laws of physics or anything like that, and I'll get onto that in another comment in just a second. So thank you Useful Tech, for your question. Whether or not you're able to do it using your mind and power, no, I don't think so. Of course, everyone's perfectly happy. I'm perfectly happy if anyone were to argue with me about that. Just give me some evidence. Right, moving on. Ivy Maynard. Not Mania, Maynard. It's not magic. I saw magic. I felt magic. This is all fake magic. Comes from a different realm, the Scroll realm. Don't know what that is. This is all fake. Thanks for that. That's that's basically trolling. I think what they're trying to say is that all of the magic that I said on how to get real magical powers is fake, which is fair enough. Because I did say at the very beginning of that video, I will teach you how to get real magical powers. Hello to Honey, by the way. She's just popped into the chat. Hello to you. Yeah, I said I will teach you how to get real magical powers, but you will need to put your wand away and put away some preconceptions of what magic is. I stand by that because I taught real, verifiable, factual ways of getting certain powers and certain effects that some people would call magic if they didn't understand it. As soon as magic is understood or explained, and this comes with illusions like card tricks, and it comes with psychology and mirroring and mind reading, telepathy, all of that sort of stuff. As soon as you understand how it works and you can replicate it and do it yourself, then it almost stops being magic because there's an explanation for it other than magic. Magic is just a word for things that don't yet have an explanation. So the fact that they're saying that all of this comes from a different realm, fine. But if you can truly explain it, it stops being magic anyway. So if you want to call that fake, then that's fine by me. I don't care. But this is real world magic. This isn't just fantasy nonsense. So yeah, you can troll me as much as you like, but I'm going to keep on doing what I do. I'm sorry you didn't like it. Okay, Kaylee Christensen, she's not here today, I don't think. I think she may be working, but normally she's in the chat and saying hello and all that. So she said, just catching up, thank you so much for reviewing me. Great video as always. So you compare that with the previous comment. Really enjoyed the other two channels. So this was from where I was reviewing other people's magic channels live on this channel. If you've got a magic channel, please do put it in the chat and I'll have a look at it. That'd be cool. Can I ask a question? Says Honey. Of course you can. Ask another one. Shiverous Tube, you just did, Honey. Yes, that's true. Yeah, just ask. Just ask. It'll be fine. So yeah, that was Kaylee Christensen. If you haven't already checked her out, she's really good. She's got a Harry Potter channel of her own. Okay, moving on. I definitely believe in evolution, so maybe werewolves were around once but are now bears. Interesting. So not sure if they exist now though. As for vampires, possibly. I think this might be in relation to a live stream that I did where I showed a picture of a bear that had scurvy. Scurvy is a nasty disease. Or was it scurvy? No, it was mange. That's right. It was, yeah, again, nasty disease where hair falls out and gets all matted and they start to sort of weep from the eyes and all of that sort of thing. It's horrible. Can you do magic in real life? Now that kind of depends on what that is. So I will get to that answer in just a second, Honey. So yeah, with regard to the bears, I don't think werewolves are bears, but I think possibly that could be an explanation because if you shave a bear or if it's got mange, it really does look like a lot of the werewolf kind of myth. And also, when a bear stands up on its hind legs and it's got mange, it looks like a werewolf because it's kind of walking like a human, like a sort of clunky human, but still like a human. And they've got like the face like almost like a wolf because without any hair, this big fluffy bearish kind of head becomes very snout-like and yeah. So that I think could be an explanation that werewolves are basically bears that have not been very well, very little hair or whatever. As for vampires, possibly. Well, I did a video on psychic vampires, so please do look into that one if you haven't already. I think there are some elements of certain vampires that I think are real, but whether or not they can turn into bats, I would say definitely not. But that's just me. If you've got any evidence to the contrary, please do let me know. So do I think that magic is... I'm just going to get rid of this. So do I think that magic is real in real life? Or can I do real magic, well, magic in real life? I can certainly do illusion. So I can show you a deck of cards like this. Let's take this one, shall we? The 9 of clubs. Let's put that one back into the deck. Oh, like this. And I'm going to see if I can do this. How can I do this and still show you on camera? I guess I could just this sort of thing like that, and then it sort of pops up like that. I guess I could do it like this as well. So you put it into the deck like that, and hopefully you can see that's going into the deck. It's really honestly going in. And then when you square it up like this, you can see through my fingers that I'm not doing anything dodgy until I do that. So I can do that sort of thing. That is sort of magic. When it comes to real magic, like I said, I think real magic is only stuff that can be done that has an explanation. That's called hacking. All right, fair enough. But yeah, I think that there are some things that can be done that are like real magic, but I can explain how it's done. So yes, you can influence other people. Miriam Rocky, hello to you. I think you're new here, so hello. Very nice to have you. What is this? This is a live stream. Hello and welcome to you. So yes, I think that there are some elements of real magic that can be done, but what I would say is that I think personally that as soon as you understand whatever it is that you're trying to do and you can replicate it and make it work, it almost stops being magic regardless of what it is. So I can influence other people to choose a particular thing or think in a different way or act in a certain way. I can hypnotize people. I've been affiliated with the American Board of Hypnotherapy since 2008. So I'm a qualified hypnotherapist. I know how to do that, and I know how the brain works to do that. So yeah, I think there's a whole load of this sort of stuff that you can do, but as soon as you start to explain it, it stops being magical. That's my own personal opinion. Let's see. Breaking the laws of physics is impossible. Yeah, I said this on one of my videos, and they've quoted me up here. This person called First Name. Thanks for that. Did I actually cite the previous person? Yeah, James Lucas. So thank you for your comment, James. Yes, I think we've cited everyone else. So First Name, I'm guessing their first name is not First Name. Breaking the laws of physics is impossible. I do still stand by that. So it's fake magic. Real magic can break anything. I disagree. I think real magic is exactly the same as fake magic, but real magic has not yet been explained, or that real magic is fake magic. There's one for you. So if you can't explain it and you can't replicate it, is it real at all? I would say that real magic is magic that has magical effects, but you can replicate it. And that's the only way that you can say that it's real. But the problem is that as soon as it becomes real, it almost becomes fake because it's got an explanation and it stops being magic. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. This is interesting. Oh, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll stick around. Please do. And if you do... Oh, I've just pressed something, haven't I? Let's get rid of that. Yes, if you do stick around, please do click the like button, subscribe, ding that bell button to be notified, and then you won't miss any other stuff. So yeah, I think that real magic almost is, by definition, not magic. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? I mean, I could just be talking nonsense. It's totally plausible. Right. The other thing is, what have I got here? Let's get rid of that one and quickly head on over to. You probably won't see this actually. This is a different screen for me. Have I got this? No, that's. Oh, I don't know where they've gone. All right, never mind. Forget that. Right, let's do an unboxing, shall we? Shall we do an unboxing? Yeah, let's do an unboxing. Awesome. Hopefully, I've been sent what I think I've been sent, and not just...
Ew, boogers.
Yeah, that would be rubbish, because I'm just trusting on Chivalrous Tube. Oops. So, Chivalrous Tube is one of my wonderful patrons, so thank you very much to him. Also, big shout out to Mike Holland and Jacob Billett as well. I don't want to forget either of you guys. So if you want to become a patron, head on over to patreon.com/realworldmagic, where you can join my awesome crew and get some fantastic benefits like these awesome posters,
Awesome!
or this awesome poster, or even this awesome poster of a basilisk. So yeah, you can get all this stuff for free if you're a Patreon, patron, a Patreon, a potato. I don't know. Yes, so all that sort of stuff. Why did that happen? That's weird. Sorry about that. Right, let's do this unboxing, shall we? We've got it right here, and it's fragile apparently. So it says. Also, one very very quick thing. This is a new potion that I'm brewing at the moment. It's called Ogden's Old Fire Whiskey. It comes in this awesome bottle, and I'm going to be selling these on my Etsy store fairly soon. So if you want to have a look at my Etsy store, I've put the link over in the chat. Real or Fake Part 2? No, sorry dude. Yeah, if you want to watch Real or Fake, you're going to have to rewind it. Don't do that now though, because I'm unboxing something. So this will be great, and I have blanked out my address, so don't panic. Okay, so let's attack this with some skizzers. Now I don't know whether this has come directly from... Oh, almost gave it away. Or not. Because it doesn't look like it's packaged in the same way as the one yesterday. But I'm fairly confident that you guys will probably know, judging by the shape of this, kind of what it is. So, Have the potions ever exploded when you were brewing them? No. No, they haven't, but I think I know what you're getting at, because we've spoken about this. The potions, well, let's just start with this one, shall we? So I added some thickening agent to this potion before I labelled it to try and make it a bit more gloopy. Now this has become definitely more liquid since. It's still not perfectly water, but it is very more liquid than it was. So I added a thickening agent, and I always use food grade stuff just in case kids eat it. And it kind of exploded. Yeah, so the bottle top popped off a couple of times. I think I've worked out why, and I've also worked out how to avoid that in the future, so that's cool. Hey, you sent me the link. Yes, it's not really exploded while I was brewing it, I don't think. Did it? I don't think it did. Anyway, let's get into this thing. Oh, has it got an easy open peeler? Oh, that's what it did. Oh well. Hey ho, never mind. So, oh, there we go. Oh, it's the same people that are sending it. I don't think this was sent officially by the people who actually sold it. Does that make sense? Probably not. This is actually by a third-party company who always sends this one, which is quite nice. It's a polite notice to, basically be nice. It's a wand. Yes, it's a magic wand, and it's also got the invoice, which is quite useful. So I'll keep that somewhere. My desk is really untidy. So this is the wand. I'm not going to tell you whose it is just yet. I'm going to get out my little sharp tool. Oops, wrong end, because that end is not sharp. There we go. Come on. There we are. Golly, this is taking longer than anticipated. Where did my scissors go? Right. That's better. The link was about the wand, not the potion. Yeah, I don't know. This one is from Chivalrous Tube, who sent it to me, so thank you ever so much for this. His generosity knows no bounds. He also bought me some chocolate, but I'm not putting that on the live stream simply because it's kind of rude. So here it is. This is the wand from, oops, upside down, Harry Potter. Now, it's not Harry Potter's wand, but it is a Harry Potter wand. Dobby's wand. Dobby doesn't have a wand. You know that as well as anybody. Dobby does not have a wand, and the reason he does not have a wand is because he's a house elf. Now, this one's kind of green, so that's why it's not showing up terribly well on the green screen. It's kind of an invisibility. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that groovy? How about if I do that? Oh, in fact, that's even worse. Oh dear. So yeah, it's kind of a greeny kind of colour. I guess you can't see that. So that's the first clue. It is green. It's kind of like a grass green, I suppose. It's not quite as deep and emeraldy as McGonagall's wand. I'll get rid of this one. It's got a white inside, and it's also got a sticker, which I'm going to cover. Right, I'm going to get rid of this as well. This is the foamy insert. I'll maybe put that in the bin actually. Okay. And the wand itself is really kind of cool. It looks like this, and it has a ball on the end of it. So I guess it does kind of look a little bit like McGonagall's wand, because McGonagall does have a similar sort of shape on the end of her wand. But then she kind of carries on with a few more blobs and a little crystal at the end, which is kind of neat. But this one's a fairly basic looking one, but it actually is quite nice to hold actually, because this is the handle. They call this the guard, the handle and the pommel. The guard is literally just a couple of lines here. So there's not really much of a guard there at all, but the handle here is kind of textured and it's bumpy, but it does fit into the fingers quite nicely. So there's one here and one there which fit those two fingers, which is quite nice, because then the ball goes into the palm of the hand and then you can hold it like this, which is quite nice. And also it goes in here as well where my thumb is, so that's really nice. But whose wand is it? Do you throw away the foamy thing? I don't actually. No, I do keep it just in case. I don't know just in case of what, but I keep it because it's part of the original packaging. And I then keep all the wands in up on the shelf. Also, I do have this at least. This is where I'm keeping some of my wands. So I bought this Ollivander's picture, I guess. It's kind of like a framed picture with a couple of hooks. And that's where I keep some of my wands. And they are up there on that side of me. And I've also got these. So this one in particular is going to go in this wand case, which is actually over on that side of my room. So this is kind of behind the scenes stuff, which is awesome. So whose wand is this? Please do guess. That's a small handle then. Yeah, I guess so. So this one is Remus Lupin. Yay. Or actually, because he's a werewolf and most people don't really like werewolves, then it should be a bit feeble. And it also comes with one of these things. And Kaylee did actually an unboxing on her channel of McGonagall's wand. So if you haven't already seen that, please do check hers out. So it looks like this, and whoops. The whole idea is that you can clip that to the base. If I move back a bit, hopefully you can see that. Professor Remus Lupin. And this one is going to lock onto there like that and hang like that, which I think is really neat. It's kind of cute, and it will go perfectly in my wand stand, and that will be my 22nd wand. 22, wow, that's amazing. So thank you ever so much to Chivalrous Tube for that. I really do appreciate it, and extremely generous. Yeah, nice little patron. I think I've also sent you a free gift as well. So you know, you do get some benefits from being a patron. Please do subscribe. This one is currently my favourite. Yeah, I really do like this one. It fits really nicely into my hand. It's actually really nice to hold and very swishy. So it's not terribly pliant, so that's good because it ascribes to the whole wand lore thing of Harry Potter. So that's cool. Thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. So yes, thank you ever so much for watching, subscribing, ding that bell and all of that sort of stuff. Also, I have given away today on my website, realworldmagic.net, I have given away some stuff. So if you haven't already subscribed to my mailing list, please do that. And then hopefully next time you will be informed and you'll get the free stuff as well. So there's no catches, and I don't send out tons and tons of marketing stuff either. So that's pretty much it. Thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's the end, I'm afraid. Sorry. Yeah, no, I know. But please do tune in again, same time, probably next week, I would imagine. I think Daniel should be here same time next week. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to need to check on that, I think. But yes, please do tune in again. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. And I'll see you again next time. But until next time, where is that gone? I need to... Yes. So until next time, as always, stay magical.
Stay magical.